go. Come on, something. Come on.
Swing and a miss.
There's a lot of fun.
Don't throw it wide.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Unbelievable.
The 13th edition of XBL's Final Four is packed with familiar faces, and these two who tango tonight are duking it out back-to-back. The poise on the hill and clutch nature of our back-to-back champion seeks a third consecutive trip to the dance and is sniffing out the elusive three-peat. He's matched with the hunger and earth-shattering long ball potential of the player who many say has an empty spot in their trophy cabinet, well past overdue to fill. It's Weaver4Prez and the Beavers doing battle with Ashnod's Coupon and the Blues. Welcome to the XBL semifinals.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to another production of the Cross-Platform Baseball League. My name is Dwayne. I'm going to be handling solo commentary duties for you here on this Wednesday's Eve, where we have Weaver4Prez facing off with Ashnod's Coupon in the electrifying continuation of the series, which is knotted up at 2-2. We have games 5 and 6 coming at you, 2 games coming up, so that means if they split again tonight, we will have a game 7 casted for you coming up. But first things first, let's quickly recap games 3 and 4 and a little bit about games 1 and 2, and get back into what the series is going to look like going forward. We've started out back and forth. Weaver had an epic walk-off in game 2. Ashnod handled game 1. Both of those were one-run games. Game 3 was a lot different. Game 3 ended up being a mercy victory for Ashnod, who came out to play in that game, scoring a ton of runs. And then it was actually a little bit different in game 4 once again, where Weaver scored first. Ashnod came back, tied it up. So they were not at a 2-2 for a while. Weaver had a big 3-run inning. Ashnod followed that up with a couple more runs of his own, but Weaver at that point had really shut the game down, and kept the lead and ended up winning 6-3. So just really all kinds of different baseball being played between these two, and there's really no calling how they're going to proceed going forward. This is the best hitter that we know actively, and the best pitcher that we know actively. So this will be a very exciting finish. We saw this last season as well. They played, I believe it was 6 to 7 games. I forget the exact number. But they're going to probably do the same here tonight. So without further ado, we're going to go let the players know it is time to challenge up and get ready to go. And I will be bringing the action to you in just a few moments. Hang tight. All right, folks, here we go. We're loading in now to Red Rock Park, home of Ashnod's Coupon and Weaver4Prez, home of all potentially 7 games in this series. And we're kicking things off in Game 5. Ashnod is the home team, as I said. And the first pitch from John Lee Hooker in there for a ball low against Gannon Weeks, who is the longtime leadoff hitter of this Beavers club, as we are well aware and well acquainted with. And Gannon rips that one right at Paul Butterfield. My apologies, but I'm without partner tonight. No one really received the casting call from our noted list of casters, so I never mind doing a solo cast. You know, guys, I love to hear myself talk. We just had a great series that is still continuing between Luke and Lazy. The past 2 games of that we called earlier were great, as Ghibli Chongle strikes out for out number 2 here in the second of this one. So the XBL semifinal baseball is going to be coming at you thick and fast this week with our whole lineup of casters, I'm sure. AAA semifinals looking to kick off this weekend as well, as we have our first pairing in Oxbox. Is that what it's crushed? And way out of here. Where did that land? Deja Yorno absolutely puts a stamp on the beginning of this ballgame. 460 feet almost off the building in the back. That ball was hung up there by Ashnod, and Weaver does not miss it. So 1-0 is the lead for the Beavers. As I was saying, Oxbox and Fireball Max slated to start up this weekend in the AAA's semifinals. We've been seeing XBL action all week as Barles Charkley lifts this one over behind short. Both players slide and dive for it respectively. Can't make a play. And unfortunately, nothing doing there for them. So runner at first for Boosie Manga. He sees a strike in there quickly. 2 strikes. John Lee Hooker's next pitch, low, below the zone, hit on the ground. Mahalia Jackson picks it up, throws it to first in time, and we go to the bottom half of the first. There was the solo shot from Yorno, and that was it. So it's 1-0 Beavers. Walter Maverick, the ace on the hill. Started the losing effort in game number 1 of the series. Back at it again in game number 5. Walk prone activates. Next pitch was a high curveball, fouled away by Ashnod. Hit it hard. 3-1 pitch to him. Swing and a miss. Now it's full count. The 6th pitch. Swung on. Deep to center where Fromy has to go back to the warning track and make a grab. 1 out for Paul Butterfield, who hits one hard and foul. Ashnod hitting the ball very hard early. Needs to straighten it out a little bit. Can't catch up to the fastball there. Behind in the count. No balls, 2 strikes, swing and a miss, strike 3, triple digits on the gun, 101 from Weaver. Brings up a BB King. BB has had a lot of success in this series, but only 4 RBIs. Sees himself getting on base more often than not as OBP's up there. This one hit on the ground. Simon Bob McClat throws it over to first in time for the out. Beavers secure that lead for 1 inning and go into the second. 1-0 here. Simon leads us off. This one popped up from Simon, 0-1 pitch. Jake Blues underneath it, makes the grab. And here is Jeffrey Fromy, the 258 hitter. No home runs, no RBIs in the playoffs. Looking to do something for the Beavers. You know, getting on base is really the name of his game, but contribution probably on the lower end from him in comparison to the rest of the club. This one popped up over the head of the pitcher. Elmore James picks it up, throws it to first, not in time, ends up being an infield single, and that's the piece we're talking about. That's helping your ball club. And he goes. He's got a great jump in there standing. Ben from Talking Ben now is a runner in scoring position. He's always dangerous in these moments. This one ripped to Jackson. It's all for glove. Fromy was going back to second. Now he can proceed to third. Ben's thinking about second base himself, but he has to go back to first as Ashnod's plays some heads-up baseball, throws it into second base. It's first and third situation with 1 out for the pitcher, Walter Maverick, who wants to do anything but hit into a double play here. So he pops one up to center field. Looks like it's going to be a fly ball that's catchable for Muddy Waters. He'll get it. Runners do advance as Ashnod throws home. Both runners move up. Runner goes to second base, excuse me. 2 outs, man, in scoring position. It's 2-0 now, Beavers. Gannon Weeks has the lineup turning over. Power versus lefties is engaged, and he hits this one hard, where Elmore James dives for it, picks it up, throws it to first in time to get him out. Nice play, but another run from the Beavers makes it 2-0. They have 4 hits. Ashnod, bottom of the second, coming up. Here is James, who just made that diving play, and now he gets dove on from Ben from Talking Ben. We have a lag moment there, and Weaver actually gets the job done. We'll see a stutter in the stream as well. We'll see if we make it through that here. Take a minute. We have Mavis Staples at the plate against Walter Maverick. 1 out in this inning. Swung on and missed. Fastball. Just so dominant at triple digits for Maverick. This one, curveball on the ground to Yorno. She throws it to first in time for the second out. Muddy Waters with his first chance in this game. He's batting a paltry 560. 5 home runs, 13 RBIs in the playoffs. Muddy, though, lifts this one to left where it's catchable again, and Weeks catches it for the third out. We go to the third inning, 2-3-4 coming up for the Beavers. This is Ghibli Chonkle, the catcher. He's got some power, had a good series so far, getting on base a little bit. John Lee Hooker's trying to straighten out that ERA. 9.75. In there for a strike. 99 miles per hour. Gets Weaver looking. Great placement from Ash. That's a bit of what we saw in games 1 and 3. Mostly game 1 where he had to shut things down and really keep the lead after he took it late. 2-0 pitch. Miss in there. Excuse me, almost said misses high, but it's in there for a strike. And swung on and missed for a strike. Up and in. Weaver can't catch up late. Late again on the fastball. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. John Lee Hooker, the dominant lefty. Gets Deja Yorno out this time. Barkley has 7 home runs in this playoffs. She's looking for more. She's looking for, one swing of the bat to really help the team, you'd have to think. And in a 3-1 count, let's see what John Lee Hooker comes up with. That pitch is swung on, hit hard up the middle. Nice piece from Weaver. Sees that 2-out runner on base. Not a lot of speed over there for Busumanga to work with, so he's going to have to hit something in the gap or maybe in the seats to get any runs out of this deal here. Sees a strike over the outer corner. We were not really willing to reach out there so far. Making Ashnod work a fair bit. 43 pitches in the third. Swung on and missed at the high heat. He's late. 2-2. Upcoming. Fouled away. We reset and do it again. This one below the zone fouled away. Busumanga fighting to stay alive. Swing and a miss. High. That pitch nobody can really catch up with. That triple digits again, I think, or close to it. 98, 99 miles an hour. Ashnod's team packed with velocity. We were having to contend with that so far. But he does have these 2 runs to hold on to as Maverick goes back to work. He's already got a quick out, and Elwood Blues is at the dish. Elwood batting .480. He hits this one hard. It's off the glove of the diving Yorno. I mean, that one had some exit velocity on it, so it can't always expect to get those. John Lee Hooker going to stay in the game and hit for himself. Strike in there, and then a ball misses. 1-2 pitch to John Lee Hooker. Misses low. Walter Maverick looking for the zone reset. Slow and away fastball. It's popped up. Busumanga's back right in front of the track. He'll catch it. There's 2 outs in this inning. Runner remains at first base. Brewer goes over to check him. This is Mahalia Jackson. Mahalia has that bad jumps runner on. She can find something in the gap. They'll score. They got a ton of speed. But instead, this is popped up in the infield where Simon Bombaclat should have an easy handle on it. He does. They go to the dugout. End of the third. Top of the fourth starts off. Simon leads us off in an inning once again. First pitch to him is low. 49th pitch from John Lee Hooker in there for a strike. High curveball. Nice placement from Ash. This one ripped right down the line. It's going to be foul. And this one hit softly in the left center field gap, but Simon Bombaclat might find himself extra bases. It is off the body, Elwood Blues. It gets over to Muddy Waters. Going to end up being a single because Simon not too fleet of foot. So Fromy here batting. Teammate on first. Quickly 2 strikes on Fromy. The tiring John Lee Hooker gets him looking. 3 pitches. Beautiful placement. Ben from Talking Ben up now. That one low in the zone, has to be blocked by the catcher. 1-0. Another one inside. Way ahead in the count now, Talking Ben. 3-0 pitch upcoming. Gonna have to be a strike. It's in there. 3-1. Misses low. He draws the walk. Brings up the pitcher. Walter Maverick will bat with 1 out. Did have a sac fly earlier. That was how the Beavers scored their second run. Their first run was scored on the back of the solo shot from Deja Yorno. This one is popped up by Maverick. Not what you want to see if you're Weave, but not the double play that would have ended the inning. So there's 1 out recorded. Runners stay where they are. Gannon Weeks gets a chance to hit with power versus lefties engaged. That one in the zone. Curveball. Well placed. Next one, a little bit inside. Mavis Staples has to dive for it, hit hard on the ground. Gannon Weeks retired at first. That ball was hit dangerously hard, but Ashnod able to gobble it up with his fielder. Bottom of the 4th begins with Paul Butterfield at the plate. He looks at a change up there for his second strike. Now the next pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. Gets put away instantaneously, it feels like. And we move along to BB King. 36 pitches in contrast for Maverick. Over 60, I believe, now for John Lee Hooker. Through 4+. Or 3+ for Maverick and 4 now for John Lee Hooker. Quickly 2 outs. As Elmore James swings at the first pitch, pops it up where Weeks can get underneath it. He makes the grab. We go to the top of the 5th. Ghibli Chongle leads us off. Game still in favor of Weavers. Beavers 2-0. This one stroked out there to left. Elwood Blues grabs it for the out. It's been a quick one so far. Maybe not gonna jinx myself. Deja Yorno looks at one right down the middle. 2 strikes on Deja. She's got Whiffer engaged. 1 out in this inning. Swing and a miss, strike 3. John Lee Hooker's settled in after giving up these runs early. Pitching to the meat of this order in Barles Charkley now. Strike right over the inside portion. Nice placement. Tries to get Weaver to chase. Misses. And then Barles can't catch up. Next pitch in almost an identical spot. Barles does catch up this time. Hits it right up the middle. She's got her second hit of the game. Mojo's up. Boosie Manga 0 for 2 at the dish. Ashnod trying to chip away up high. 1-1. Hit foul. It's now 1-2. Still plowing away with John Lee Hooker. 77th pitch, a curveball. Hit past the diving glove of Mahalia Jackson. Into the outfield. Runners move up. There are 2 on and 2 out for Simon Bob McClat. Simon quickly behind 0-2 to John Lee Hooker's 80th pitch inside. Trying to get out of this inning. Ashnod trying to get some length out of his starter. It's inside pitch hit on the ground. Mavis Staples picks it up at second. Throws it to first in time. Threat exterminated. We move to the bottom of the 5th. The Blues with only 1 hit. Trying to get some more here against Maverick, who's dominant so far. This one popped up. Ben from Talking Ben can get underneath it right behind second base. Easy play. There's 1 out. Muddy Waters digs in here for pitch number 43 from Walter. This one lifted to center. Frommier's got enough legs to get underneath it. Quickly, 2 outs. Jake Blues swings at that one for a strike. And then again for a strike. Quickly down 0-2. Next pitch. Swung on. Hit on the ground. Ben from Talking Ben picks it up. Throws it to second. Or first, excuse me, and that is the end of the inning. Wow, Ashnod put away very quickly in the 5th. We go to the 6th. Romy hits it up the middle, gets himself on base to lead things off here in the 6th. It's 2-0. Oh, and he goes. Good steal. I think he does have stealer as well, so really tough to throw him out. Ben's got the runner in scoring position. Choo-choo pitch to Ben from Talking Ben. It's hit off the hands. It's out there into left field over the diving glove of Elmore James Weaver. Thinking about challenging for home. He does not. Turns back around. Runners at first and third. No outs. Walter Maverick still in this game. He's going to stay pitching. Hits one on the ground. Ashnod going to trade a run for 2 outs there as he turns a double play. So it's 3-0. Top of the 6th here, Beavers. Lineup turns over again in weak spats. Underneath that one. It's 1-1. It is Big Willie Dixon. He's out of the pen so far. He's given up that run. I don't believe it was charged to him. I can't recall. Elmore James dives for it at short. He throws out Gannon Weeks. That had to be a perfect throw from Ashnod. And we go on to the bottom of the 6th. First pitch of the inning flipped out there in the left, and Ashnod's got himself a base runner. Good speed at first as well. Gonna pinch hit, bring up Magic Sam. Sam misses that heater. Next pitch. In there for a strike. Great placement. Next pitch swung on and missed. Nothing he could do. Pinch hitter sent right back to the dugout. Runner goes. He's in there safe. So good steal from Ashnod with the bad jumps. Now he's got a runner in scoring position for the top of his order. Weaver tries to get him to chase there. He can't. Gets it through the right side here. Does Ashnod. He's thinking about going home. He rounds third. He turns back. So he's got himself a little first and third action. 3-0 here. 1 out in this 6th. Oh, and this one popped up to left. I think he wants it back, but it should be enough to score a run. Throw goes home. Then to second after the cutoff. Ashnod moves up either way from both bases. So he's got a runner in scoring position for BB King. It's 3-1. Blues in the game. Quickly 0-2 to King. Next one. Fouled away. One and 2. Misses low. It's 2-2. BB King looking for his pitch. Swung on. 99 upstairs. Walter Maverick. Dominant. Only the 1 run now through 6. We go to the top of the 7th. Albertina Walker, the specialist pitching. You can see it taking effect here on Ghibli Changwa. Ghibli gets a hold of one anyway. It's deep to right center. The speed of the outfielders might be able to cover it. Muddy Waters does get to it right in front of the warning track. But that had some juice. Some other parks it's gone.
Strike.
1-1 to Deja Orno. Deja swings a one, hits it on the ground. Picked up by Mavis Staples. Third to first in time. So 2 outs in the 7th inning for Barles Charkley. 3 for 3 actually tonight. She's looking to do some more damage. Ooh, and she gets right underneath it. Doesn't look like Barles is going to get on base this time as Elwood Blues calls for it. Makes the grab on the warning track. We go to the bottom of the 7th after a quick stretch. 62nd pitch from Walter Maverick. Fouled away by Elmore James. 0-1. Picked up by Urnover. It's short. Thrown to first. There's one retired here for Mavis Staples, the 5-hole hitter. She gets underneath one, hits it over to third. Bombaclat makes a nice jumping catch. There's 2 outs. Muddy Waters digs back in. Third AB of the game. Gets that one over to first. There are 3 outs here. And we go to the 8th. Busi Manga switches sides of the plate to face the righty. That one in there for a strike. It's 2-1. This one hit on the ground. James picks it up. Throws the first in time. Butterfield able to collect the throw. Brings up Simon Bombaclat. Pitch was low. It's hit hard. It's to center where Muddy Waters can handle it. First pitch to Fromy in there for a strike. This one hit hard by Fromy. Over the glove of the diving shortstop. It's going to be a single. So he's got 2 outs and some speed on. We'll see if he decides to maneuver the runner again. He's already stolen, I think, 2 bags in this game. Runner does go. This time the throw in there. Not in time. Mojo goes up for Fromy. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard. Ben from Talking Ben. Off the diving glove. Ashnod timed it well. Ben's going to get extra bases. Run scores. It's 4-1 Beavers. They get that run back. That scored last inning. Walter Maverick still in this game, trying to finish it. Quickly 1-1-2, and he pops this one up. Should end the inning. It does. We go to the bottom half. 7, 8, 9 coming up for Ash. One 1 to Jake Blues, hit hard, foul. The 1-2, a diving play by Barles Charkley. That one in fair territory. Maverick over there covering the bag. Makes it 1 out. 5-19 hitter Elwood Blues swings at the first pitch to Ben. Over at second, he throws it to first in time. 2 down already in the 8th. We see Ash go to the bench again. Junior Wells going to pinch hit against Maverick. 1-0 pitch to him. Hit very hard. Yoro picks it up though. Throws it to first. It is now the 9th inning. Weaver looks for additional insurance as it's 4-1 going into this final inning. And this one is stroked by Gannon Weeks. Could be extra. Could be more than 2 bases, I'm saying. He's trying to stretch it through a triple, and he does. Good legs. Leadoff triple for the leadoff hitter of the Beavers. Now all of a sudden that insurance run looks like it's only 90 feet away, so see what Chongle can do. He hits this one deep to center field. It's going to be catchable, but should be a sac fly. Weeks scores. It's 5-1 Beavers. Next one to Yor now. In there for a strike. The 0-1 hit up the center field. It's going to be a single. So Deja trying to keep the inning alive. And there's only 1 out, excuse me. Passes the baton to Barles. Barles wants to do more damage. She's known for it, as her stats tell us. She crushes this one. Muddy Waters, though, able to catch it. There's 2 outs. So 2 outs, and Busi Manga at the dish. Top of the 9th. Willie Big Eye Smith trying to get his team to the bottom half. One 1. Smith misses outside. Busi awaits. That one swung on, right field. This one, Jake Blues catches. He dives for it, makes the grab. So the insurance run comes from the triple. But then Blues this time able to make a nice grab. This one stroked to start the 9th inning out there where Busimaga can't make a catch. Gonna be a leadoff double. Mavericks still pitching now to Butterfield. Butterfield batting second in this lineup. Hits it right up the middle. BB King's got 2 on with no out, and it is going to be John Prowley who comes out of the pen for Weaver's Beavers. BB King lifts this one to left field. Gannon Weeks makes the grab. There's 1 out. We were looking for a ground ball or something. This one lined right at third base. Bombaclap makes the catch. 2 down. Weaver trying to get ahead in this series. Game 5 of the XBL semifinals. 0-2 count to Mavis Staples. The pitch misses outside. We reset the changeup. Swung on a miss, strike 3. The Beavers are up 3-2 in the set. Important stuff here from Weaver to get ahead in this series. Extremely dominant pitching performance. You really just, from the get-go, saw that Ashnod didn't have much going for him at the plate. There was no real rallies to be had. But he could just as easily jump right back into this in Game 6 and, you know, schedule us for Game 7. Because we can't play Game 7 tonight. That's going to be past my bedtime. So, this is an exciting stage set for game number 6 of this XBL semifinal. Weaver again with that win there. 4-1 the victory. Just a chipper little victory. Couple of home runs. And now some more big baseball to play. So, I'll wait the players to queue up for Game 6. Hang tight, and we'll get ready to go in just a few. The tones of Red Rock Park bring us into Game 6 of the XBL semifinals. I misspoke in the post game moments ago. It was 5-1 Weaver, not 4-1, excuse me. But we start up here in game number 6 with a first pitch swing and a bloop, and Gannon Weeks can't get it on the dive. It's into foul territory deep in the left. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that went deep into left field foul territory after Gannon Weeks missed the dive. And then the throw to third, Ashnod was cooked. He stretched it all the way with his very slow leadoff hitter. But he made it. Simon Bombaclap could not handle the throw there. So that one handled out there by Busimaga on the line out. And then he's out. Ashnod's out at home. Oh my goodness. Can't tag up from third in time. So 2 outs in the first. What a crazy turn of events. I can barely keep up with it. One pitch to BB King over to Weeks, and that inning's over just as quickly as it started, it feels like. Bottom of the first, Gannon Weeks takes a pitch from Big Walter Horton. Big Walter, 5-pitch pitcher, lefty, as our most on this Blues team. This one lifted to right field where Jake Blues makes the grab. Blues brothers and Blues legends, the theme on the Blues team as we know, and we've come to know and love since Season 8. Weaver's Beavers also a Season 8 design as well. We got a little vintage going on here in these past few seasons and in the semifinals. Ghibli Chongle swings at that one, misses, can't catch up with the heat. There's 2 outs. Big Walter with that nice strikeout. Deja Orno had a home run early in the last game. Let's see what she can do here in her first AB in this one. Strike in there, 1-1. Weaver did not pull the trigger on a pitch right over the heart of the plate. Then he fouls one away. Whiffer's engaged. Swing, or he just looks at it. Strike 3 looking. Deju or no, unable to even think about getting Whiffer involved there. Just leaves the bat on her shoulder. Elmore James is batting .469 now. He was batting over .500 at one point. Oop, let me widen this up a little bit. Get rid of the ad. Sorry about that as we get this on the rebroadcast. This one lifted to left field. Gannon Weeks makes the grab. Charles Sharkley at the dish. Barles sees one 1-0. This one ripped right up the middle. Walter Horton has himself a leadoff base runner to deal with. Weaver one win away from clinching a World Series berth for the 3rd season in a row. So a base runner here, potential lead early is going to be big for him. We'll see if he can get it engaged versus Big Walter. Busi Manga quickly down 1-2 in the count. He pops one up to right. Going to be catchable. There's one down. Simon Bombaclap batting now. Simon had a tough error to start the last. I guess you could call it an error. Mishandled a ball. I don't know if it was scored an error last inning, but then Ashnod ended up getting cooked at home plate. 2 on though, and 1 out as he gets a single right up the middle, hit hard. Jeffrey Fromey now batting .314. He's really upped his playoff average in this series. I think he started out somewhere around just 200. We've been getting on with a speedster. This one lifted to left. I think it is catchable where Ashnod's got some good speed in the outfield. He catches it out there in left, throws it to third. Nobody moves on the base paths for Ben. Ben's got 2 outs to contend with. That one just misses inside. Next pitch, a strike. That one ripped hard but foul. It's 1-2. It's now 2-2. We've reset. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Weaver can't hold up on a big ball out of the strike zone. Triple digits from Ash, and we go to the top of the 3rd. Burnson Yo, 14th pitch upcoming against Jake Blues. He hits this one on the ground. Yo picks it right up. Throws it to first, and there is Elwood Blues now batting. Quickly, Ashnod being retired in this game so far. There have been fast innings amongst the past few games for the Blues. We'll see if Ashnod can really remedy that and see more pitches. He's got the pitcher up already here and 2 outs in this 3rd. So Yo already locked in, feeling good on the hill. 1-2 pitch, swung on a miss, strike 3. Took care of Ashnod there in the top of the 3rd. We go to the bottom half. Burnson Yo, the pitcher, going to lead us off. Strike in there from Horton. 28th pitch from him now. Misses low. Ashnod trying to find the lower portion of the zone. Can't get the strikes he needs. That one in there. It's 2-2. Full count now. Full count to the pitcher, Burnson Yo. And he looks at one. Strike number 3. Goes back to sit down. Maybe just an exercise in making the other pitcher work a little bit and get to the pen. .34 pitches, the 0-1. To Gannon Weeks inside, way inside. So it's 1-1. Then he clips his own with another breaking ball. Ashnod having some good placement. A little bit spotty, though, inning to inning. 2-2 hit on the ground. Butterfield picks it up, takes himself to first to record the out. And this will Give us Ghibli Chongle, the catcher. Ghibli looks at a strike. Weaver not really willing to stretch his zone too much either. This one hit on the ground to second. Mavis Staples picks it up, throws it over in time for the third out. We go to the fourth, still scoreless. Ashnod trying to stay alive. Wants to get to the World Series and win it for, you know, the first time in what would be his 6 attempts at doing so. Not each in the World Series, but in 6 seasons with us. Does not want to get eliminated here in the semifinals once again, especially to Weaver, who got him last season. Weaver 1 win away from that World Series. And we're in the 4th inning here of game number 6. This one hit hard. It's over on a line. Second baseman handles it well. There are 1 out in this inning for BB King. Big power BB. Swings at that one on an outside pitch. Ooh, and actually gets doubled up straight away from first on the liner. Just got way too far off first base, and then now we're over here watching the Beavers bat in the bottom half. Deja Yorno swings at one, lifts it. First pitch to center field where Mighty Walters can get a good handle on it. Gives us the cleanest hitter now, Barles Charkley. 1 down. Barles sees a strike across. She hits that one hard. It looked like it might have been a ball. It's into the right center field gap either way. Gonna be a double for Barles. Switch hitter Boosie Maga gonna try and knock her in. Big Walter Horton at 44 pitches gets it in there. 0-1 to Manga. Misses. Two-two to Boosie Maga. He swings at that one up and out of the zone. Weaver goes fishing again for the high heat. Big Walter attempts it to start the AB against Simon Bombaclat with 2 outs, but he can't. Then he misses again. It's 2-0. Quickly 3-0. This one crushed by Bombaclat. Runner from second, definitely going to score. Hits the ball on a hop. He's going to get into second base himself. And the Beavers start off this game scoring, this game 6, with a run. It's the 4th inning here. Fromy, no homers, no ribbies for his team in the playoffs. Looking to help out so any way he can. 2 out runner in scoring position. Quickly sees 3 balls. And he walks on 4 pitches. Great strike in there from Ashnod to bury it against Ben from Talking Ben. He hits this one hard on the next pitch on the ground, though, where Staples can handle it. Throws it to first. In time for an out. Beavers do score 1. We go to the 5th, 1-0. Elmore James sees a strike. Burnson Yo's next pitch misses low. 1-2 pitch. Popped up. It's in it. No man's land, Bermuda's Triangle. So Elmore James going to be a leadoff base runner. He doesn't have a ton of speed. 4, 5, 6 portion of the order to deal with here for Weaver. So Mavis Staples and her power have this 1-1 count. Now 1-2. Good eye from Ash. Now it's 2-2. This one flared over the jumping first baseman. Boosie Manga going to get it handled over in right, but not before runners move up, and there is a single recorded. So 2 on, no out. Ashnod looking to score himself. Again, he's in an elimination game. This one hit on the ground. Deja Yorno picks it up, throws it only to first. It's not in time. Ends up being an infield single, as that was Muddy Waters in the speedier portion of Ashnod's order starting to kick off. So bases are loaded for Jake Blues. He could do something dangerous here. There's no outs. Hits it hard. On a line, Deja or no, catches it. So now there's one out. Not the outcome Ash was looking for. Quickly 2-0 to Elwood Blues. 2-0 pitch hit right up the middle. It's going to be the first run of the game for the Chicago Blues as everybody goes station to station. And Elwood has himself that RBI. There's not a lot of speed at third still. We're going to see Ashnod lift his starter. Pinch hitter swings at the first pitch, hits it right up the middle. Run does score. Now there's two speedier runners in second and third scoring position. 2-1 Blues now. Lead taken. Burnson Yo trying to mitigate the damage. This one ripped out there for another single. It looks like off the diving glove of Gannon Weeks. He can't handle it. And 2 scores, so it's 4-1 Chicago. Ashnod starting to get rolling here. Paul Butterfield could put a hurting on the Beavers here. Let's see what he does after he fouls this one away. Two-one hit on the ground. Ben from Talking Ben picks it up. There's the first in time. So there's 2 outs. Runners move up. BB King batting. Big RBI situation. It's a changeup low. He hits it on the ground. It's under the glove of Ben. 1 scores. It's 5-1 Chicago. Ashnod in the driver's seat. Elmore James batting. The shortstop pops it up. Yorno. Gonna catch it out there in shallow center, but not before the Blues have a 5-run inning. We go to the bottom half of the 5th. And the pitcher was due up, so we were going to lift them. Not the appearance you want to see in a semifinal game 6 from Burnson Yo, but that's all right. We're going to pick him up. It's Flip Chubbs and Bubson. Going against Albertina Walker, who's out of the pen for the Blues. She's a specialist, as we know, and we've seen in this series. Popped up out there to center. Easy to handle. There's 1 down. Gannon Weeks batting. Gannon sees 2 quick pitches, 1-1, and then one dribbled on the ground. A short almost beats it out. He does not, though. It's 2 outs. And we have Ghibli Chongle at the plate, suffering from the specialist. Tries to handle one, hits a foul. It's 0-2. The 0-2 ripped. Hit hard into the left center field gap. Ghibli only enough speed to get to 1 here. So 2-out single. Yorno, the powerful Yorno, swings at one right down the middle and misses. The next one low and in, popped up to right. Ashnod should get a handle on this. He does with Jake Blues. We go to the 6th. John Prolly going to come out of the pen for Weaver. He's been the first one out pretty much every time, except for when Weaver was down big, I think it was in game 2. One-two pitch from Prolly in there for a ball. It's 2-2 to Mavis Staples, the leadoff hitter. She hits this one on the ground. Ben from Talking Ben picks it up, throws it over in time to first. One-0 pitch to Ashnod, hit right up the middle. So he's got a runner on with 1 out for Jake Blues. Speedy part of the order again, getting on base. So got to be careful with Muddy Waters over there. Probably working quick. 10th, 11th pitch. Misses outside. It's 3-1. And then he walks him. So Weaver needing to get outs here. Walks are like free runs, so you can't really be handing them out. We'll see if he can work a double play out here, or a liner works. to get one down. Ashnod gonna bat with the pitcher, try to do damage. He's done it before in the past, and he does. He hits it right up the middle with Albertino Walker. He's gonna try and score as he rounds third. Throw goes into third. Runner caught in a bit of a pickle. He's in there safe, going back to second. And there is a runner across, so it's 6-1 Chicago. Ashnod ahead by 5 here. Rips one foul. Quickly 2-2 to Mahalia Jackson. She lifts one right. Boosie Manga makes the grab. There are 3 outs made. One comes across. We're in the bottom of the 6th. There's one strike. 13 pitch from Walker, and therefore a low ball. This one inside addled by Barkley. Ashnod does not have to dive or slide forward. He makes the catch on the run. There's one down. Boosie Manga having a okay playoffs. Wanting to do anything to get on base right now. It's it hard. Elmore James picks it up, throws it over. Done and retired as Mojo goes down. Here is Simon Bumbleclap. Simon hits this one hard right up the middle. So there's one on for Jeffrey Fromme, who's seemed to have a runner in front of him a lot of the time when he's been up to the plate. Hits this one decent over through the hole between first and second, but Mavis Staples makes an amazing diving play. Picks it up, throws it over in time for out number 3. So we go to the top of the 7th inning. John Prolly still working away. Pitch number 24 misses outside. Paul Butterfield at the dish. We've tried to avoid the low pitch. He goes with a high pitch. See you later, Ashnod. Getting a dinger here into the Beavers bullpen. That's a solo shot just to add some more insurance as we get later in the game. This one ripped by the catcher. On a hop in front of Manga. It's going to be a single. The powerful Elmore James now batting with 2 outs. Or no, excuse me, 2-0 count. Not 2 outs. There are no outs. This one ripped. Fromme catches it for the first out. Brings up the second baseman, Mavis Staples. Everybody packed with power in this Blues lineup. Two to Staples. Swung on a miss, strike 3. Can't catch up to 97. The tiring Prolly gets her retired. So he's got 2 down now. Still, he's given up a run in each of the innings I think he's pitched. 1-2 pitch, or 1-1 pitch, ripped into the right center field gap. That's surely extra bases. Ashnod, you can see, thinking of running 3 bags all the way. He's rounding second easily. Gets into third sliding. Now it's 8-1. Jake Blues batting. Brushes it. Deep center. Fromme's back. It's a short wall. He'll make the catch in front of it. And we go to the bottom of the 7th. 8-1 Chicago. A 7-run deficit for the Beavers to work with. 8-hole hitter Ben rips this one into center field in front of Waters, so it's going to be a single. Probably getting lifted here. That's it for him tonight. And Stub Donkey will bat. Weaver trying to come back now. If he comes back, he'll punch a ticket to the World Series after winning this game. But Ashnod in the driver's seat, trying to stay alive. It's 3-2 in Game 6. Series score. Game score 8-1 in favor of Chicago. Weaver pops that one up. It's caught, and there's one down. Next pitch in there to Gannon Weeks, fouled away. Albertina's 29th. She's getting up there in pitches. Swing and a miss, strike 3. He's put away easily, and Ghibli Chongle batting again against the specialist. He hit one hard last time. He hits this one hard. It's through the hole. So runner will advance. 2 on for Deja Yorno. She could jolt her team with a bit of a momentum swing, maybe. That one in there high. Good strike from Ash. Looks a little high. This one's on the ground. It's off the body of the diving staples. One's going to come around and score. So it is 8-2. 6-run deficit now the Beavers have to contend with, as they get a little bit of luck with 2 outs. It is Barles Sharkley with 2 on, who's extremely dangerous. Ball misses high. It's 2-2 to Barles. Now full. 3-2, 2 outs. Runners are going. There they go. Foul ball. There they go. Again, this ball's hit hard. Elmore James makes the grab over on the line and shortstop. So runners left on. We go to the 8th. 6-run lead still for Chicago. This one's hit hard on the ground in front of Weeks. Picks it up, throws it over in time.
Now batting, number 35.
0-1 pitch to Thomas Dorsey coming up. 9-hole hitter pinch hitting here. I think all the power used up off the bench for Ashnod. He's got the runner on with speed here in the 8th. John Gabbana refreshed and out of the pen. He's got 7 pitches now. 8. This one popped up, fouled away. Nice strike in there high. It's 0-2. Just misses now. Mahalia Jackson batting. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Put her away. Brings out Butterfield. Paul Butterfield looking to do damage. He's a player that already has a home run in this game. Strike in there from Weaver, and then a ball again. Now it's 3-1. Hit hard, up to shoot. Runner gonna advance, thinking about third all the way. He does get there. So runners are split first and third with 2 outs. It is BB King. Quickly 2 strikes on King. And he swings and misses at that one, so that will end the inning. Bottom of the 8th. Weaver and his Beavers down 6. Willie Big Eyes Smith, the closer, coming out of the pen in the 8th inning. Maybe trying to get a 6-out save. We'll see how he handles his club. Ashnod got all the velo and K-Man on him. Looks like he's about as maxed out as the league can get, probably. This one popped up by Weaver. Tough territory. Ashnod gets there. Thought he would slide for it. He does not. Makes it on the run. Difficult catch to make there. Difficult ball to track. Simon Bombaclap batting now. He hits this one hard. Shortstop dives. Can't do anything about it. Muddy Waters can just pick it up and make it a single, as Simon now too fleet of foot, as we've said in the past. That one ripped, but caught on a line. So Ben from Talking Ben has to bat with 2 outs and the runner on. It's popped up. Center field. Muddy Waters can get underneath it. He does. We go to the top of the 9th inning. Ashnod Would love to put this even further out of reach. John Gabbana's 20th pitch in there. That's a strike. Then hit out there to Gannon Weeks in left where he can make the grab.
Second baseman, number 1.
Next 0-1 ripped to Barles Sharkley, so quickly put away in the top of the ninth. There's 2 outs. Muddy Waters batting, swings at the first pitch, hits it on the ground. Dacian Red picks it up over to first in time for the out. We go to the bottom of the ninth inning, folks. Weaver trying to fight back here, trying to finish this series. Ashnod trying to tie it up and schedule us a Game 7. Weaver going to start off the ninth with a single. So good start for Weaver. He's got... Oh, great start for Weaver. This one's crushed. A 2-run shot. Makes it 8-4 here. No outs still in the ninth. So 8-4, still a 4-run deficit to deal with. Big Eye Smith is tense. Weaver looks warmed up on the ball now. Ashnod going to need to be careful where he leaves it. This one's ripped. It's going to be fair down the right field line. Might only be a single as it bounces around off the wall. And it is.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 73.
Weaver trying to get to the World Series again for the 3rd time in 3 seasons. Ashnod trying to get back there for the 4th time, I believe, in 6 seasons. This one, great diving play. Runner moves up 90 feet, but Ashnod able to get an out. So he's got 1 down here in the ninth, looking for 2 more. He goes to the pen. He gets Willie Dixon out of the pen against Barles Sharkley. She's behind the baseball. It's 0-1 to her. Runner in scoring position. She pops this one up to right. Fly out. Jake Blues makes the grab. Runner stays at second. There's 2 down. Ashnod trying to set the stage for Game 7 of the XBL semifinals to be scheduled up. Busi Manga trying to prevent that from happening. Busi Manga, the 1-1 pitch to him, fouled straight back. So it's 1-2. Big moment. Busi's tense. The pitch popped up to left. Blues underneath it makes the grab. The Blues win this one by a scoreline of 8-4, and we split once again. And that means we have a Game 7, folks. Not going to be tonight, as I stated in the last post-game. A little bit past my bedtime to do a solo cast and do a Game 7. I'd like to have a partner with me for that. So we're going to get that scheduled for you guys coming up here. But great pair of games. These 2 players, just very, very strong. Back and forth. The way they are able to, you know, read each other, adapt to each game. I think it's a pleasure to watch each and every time. It's great to be able to cast it. I think that was well played in that last game by Weaver to stay dominant, or by Ashnod, excuse me, to stay dominant throughout. Weaver was dominant in the first game. Weaver pitched extremely well in the first game, only letting up 1 run to Ashnod's coupon is, you know, something that few can say they have done. And, you know, he's the Von Newsom winner, so it's kind of expected of him to do so at least once in a while, but he did it in an important game to put himself ahead. It's unfortunate for him in game number 6 that he was not able to shut the door on this series, as Ashnod had that big 5-run inning that really put a stamp on the game for him. Continued to score a little bit after that, and then Weaver just could not keep up. So big series. There's still no calling it, so this Game 7, you're not going to want to miss it. Let everybody know it's going to be going down. We'll let you know as soon as the schedule is out for that. I'll make announcements, put it in all the relevant Discord areas, and we can all gather the townsfolk for that. It'll be exciting. So with that being said, I do appreciate everybody who's been here tonight. I appreciate you guys listening to me ramble on the solo cast. Appreciate Weaver for being with me in the original cast, or earlier cast, with Luke and Lazy. So fun night of baseball. We'll have more scheduled up for you coming on to this weekend. Again, the AAA semifinals are going to be kicking off as well. So more baseball getting started as we roll towards the end of this, and then we'll have 2 big World Series, AAA and XBL, for you to enjoy. So have a safe and pleasant evening, everybody. Thank you for being here once again, and we'll catch you next time here on the Cross Platform Baseball League. Dwayne out.